Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to New Comic Book Day. We're excited. We've got our comics. It's showtime. Let's go. All right. What's up?
You're always hitting them with that radio voice in the beginning. Hey, you kill cats.
Hey. Oh, it's an air raid.
What the hell is that? I'm so confused.
I pull out. You never know what's going to happen, folks. You never know what's going to happen here, folks.
Uh-oh. He's got new tricks. All right, let's go.
I got tricks. What's up, Real Rude? Good to see you.
Staple.
What's happening, bro? Man, I got stuff. I got stuff I'm going to talk about pretty soon. Yeah, man, I got stuff. I got things. I got stuff that I picked up. I got stuff that came in the mail. I got so I'm just going to jump right in. But the first thing here is something I've been looking for a while, and it's been out for a minute. It's Iron Man, the number, what is it? 17, the Black History Month, the suede version, the suede variant. Yeah. This was kind of pricey for a while, and I finally found it for a decent price. I think like double cover price. So I picked it up on eBay. So okay, sure, and it's in great shape. So this is something I'm still waiting for that Miles Morales Avengers 53, I want to say, variant, which I haven't been able to track down for a decent price, but that's going to be coming pretty soon. And
yes.
I
was just going to say, Sway and Alexis Franklin both had some great Black History Month covers, and that was definitely one of them.
Yes, that was one of my grails, not grails, but one of my goals to pick up that particular book. And from the great state of Oregon, I got some stuff from Staple Spine. This is when he does this awesome zine out of Oregon, and this is one of his things that he sent me. Man, this is just a voluptuous woman here with just it just blowing my mind. And he sent me a couple of copies of his zine, Staple Spine number 10 and number 11, which can be had at the staplespine.com website.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, man.
What up, Chaos and Comics?
Man, if I had the patience to make a zine, if only, that's such a cool thing. I just don't have the patience to do it. Chaos. Hey, what's up? What's up? Holla! What's up, Chaos? As we all know,
it'll take time to restore chaos.
I know, but eventually we will do that. So I got tricks. All right.
This guy.
This sparking guy. And he's Staple Spine also sent me some exclusive. I did existed. We Live number 1, Age of the Palladians, however you want to say it. This is a variant of the black cover of number 1, Aftershock Ambassador exclusive, which I didn't even know existed. This is a pretty cool thing. Yeah. And also the white variant of said same book.
Chaos approves of the drop. Chaos approves of the new little trick you got there in your bag.
Thank you, sir. And great timing too. Way to chime right in on that. And the star of the show is
Rude also approves.
Rude. I tell you, man.
Leveling up.
I do what I can. The star of the show is Bunny Mask. We were just talking about Bunny Mask before we went on. This is an exclusive cover I have not seen. This is also the Aftershock Ambassador exclusive. Ambassador, don't you know?
Wow,
exclusive.
I want that.
Yeah, man, I didn't see this anywhere. I haven't seen it online or definitely not at the store. So thank you.
Yeah, I did not have that on my preview list because it wasn't one of the books they showed me. Damn, that's nice.
Yeah, man. Oh man, I tell you, it's thank you, sir, for those books. I mean, you just told me we read if everyone has read.
Oh, that was all part of the AOK.
Yeah, the AOK. That was all part of it right there. Yeah.
Damn, dude,
I was like,
through, man, that's what's up.
I'm just looking for like an A cover, but man, wow, this is pretty awesome. So
that's sick, man. That is super sick, man. Good looking out, Staple.
Indeed, respect, sir. So man, it's hard to follow after all that stuff. You got more.
I know, man. Shut it down. Shut it down. I don't care what else you got.
No. Thanks, folks. Good night. We'll see you next week. So I did stop by the old comic shop and picked up a few things. They had some leftover free comic book day stuff, so I got Dr. Whoopi Goldberg of Doctor Who #1 from this.
Is that Whoopi? It doesn't. That's not Whoopi.
No, that's me. Just fucking with you. It's actually a Doctor Who, but it's another lady.
I've never seen an episode of that show. I know nothing about that. I just know it's changes. That's it. I don't know anything else.
I said the Tom Baker ones from 3 decades ago. I used to watch it back then, but since then I couldn't tell you. It's been like 30 doctors since then, so I really couldn't say.
Hey, Stable, I don't know if Olympia is sad, but the video that I saw from Lorenzo made it look pretty sad. I tell you what.
Very, very sad.
It was like what was that dude? It was like a Michael Moore documentary
oh no! Of his hometown,
Michigan.
When they moved they moved the steel mill away. Lansing or somewhere in Michigan where he's from.
It was Flint. Flint. I think.
Yeah, Flint. After they moved Chevy moved away or whatever. GM moved out and left Flint behind.
I can't remember the name of the documentary.
Oh God, I've been to Flint, man. We're not as bad as Flint. I hope nobody is listening in Flint, but I've been to Flint, man.
Hey, there's Willie Survive. What's up, brother? McKinley Richard, what up, homie?
Willie, what's up, man?
Gamma. South is in the building.
I got my books Monday. I hear you. What's up, McKinley? What is up? Yeah, Dr. Whoopie. Whoopie doopie. Yes. Go Gophers. And the Winchester Mystery House.
Okay. All right. Hold on.
Is that Sloan? Hi, Sloan.
He says hi.
Hi. She's so cute.
Love you, baby. All right, back to the show. We're on during bedtime, so she's already
Once upon a time, there was a lady that wore masks like a bunny.
Yeah.
Oh no! Don't tell that one. Yeah, we talked.
Oh, who does this? Hold on.
Up, Cole.
Who does this guy think he is? Who does he think he is? Look, I saw Cole on the YouTube, and I saw his beautiful mustache, and I said, "I can do that. I can do that." What up, Cole? Good to see you, brother. Cole was talking about going to a Royals game in July, and he said, "How far do I live from Kansas City?" And I was like, I'm like 15, 20 minutes from downtown if the traffic is okay. And he's like, well, I'm thinking about going to a baseball game in July. And I'm like, that sounds horrible and miserable. No, thank you.
In July?
Yeah.
Well,
no, thank you.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, it'd be a little hot, but
My God.
Hey, the Royals.
I was telling him. My wife threw my 40th birthday party at the Royal Stadium, and we all went to a game. And I'm going to tell you that I don't think that they had fun. I really don't think that anybody had fun.
Hey, a real baseball fan would have fun. It gets just as hot in Chicago, and you got people out there in Wrigley Field, man, just paying hundreds of dollars to get in to get a seat to sit in the bleachers. The Royals are not doing too bad, are they?
Baseball out there, though. Yeah, they're not good. No.
Well, they're good. I've seen them play this year. They're good defensively, and they got Salvador Perez, Hall of Famer, future Hall of Famer. Yeah, okay, they're not gonna be.
Oh, for sure.
That's all they got.
For sure, Rude. For sure, Rude, man. Best thing I've done, no question about it. My kids are the best thing I've done. I mean, people say that, but I mean, it's true. People say it for a reason.
I know. You guys are good dads.
No disrespect. No disrespect to the folks who decided not to have kids.
I love this guy on sports that has this line, "No disrespect," and immediately following it's some totally disrespectful shit. No disrespect.
That's a real rude. That's a real rude line right there. One of his best Spine Ticks clips is where he says, "No disrespect to COVID."
Oh God. The next drop I'm gonna get is a no disrespect drop. No kidding. Oh yeah. The Tigers are oh God. And you Tigers got my boy Javi Baez too, man. You got him from the Cubs. And it's like you got the best shortstop in baseball over there, so at least you got something. But enough baseball talk here. I found this other Free Comic Book Day, 100-Year Curse, which is I have no idea what it is, but it sounds interesting. And I found a copy of the one everybody was looking for, which is the Spider-Man Venom deal joint.
Man, I'm inclined to believe that book will never matter ever.
It might not. They're still sitting on a big stack of them over there. So I don't know.
I don't think Free Comic Book Day books actually matter. I really don't.
Not as far as getting any money for them or anything like that. They matter as far as like the event, and getting people who don't read comics into comics.
Exactly. Which is to say that you don't grab these books to hoard them. You grab them to give them away and try and get people into comics, right? So this idea that you're grabbing, that book for some spec value, I just think it's kind of dumb. What up, Scotty V? Good to see you, brother.
Hey, Scotty. What's up, son? Hey. Yeah, if you just go in there and grab a big stack and you just really you're not going to get rich. You're just going to be probably giving away or throwing away a bunch of books down the road at some point, So just let other folks get the books, get a couple, but don't hoard when it comes to FCBDs because you're not going to. If you grade them, you're not going to make a ton of money. You're not going to resell them for a ton of money.
I have a box of them, and I definitely, when I see an opportunity to do that, I'm going to for sure.
Yeah. They print them on the cheaper paper too, like Marvel does all the time, but they print on the extra cheap paper because even the folks that use the good paper don't use the cardstock or any high quality paper. I did order that. That's coming. I hope that's coming from. I didn't see it anywhere at either of the stores, but at that Electric Black Free Comic Book Day, and that's coming from mycomicshop.com on my next order. I hope, but I've been able to find it anywhere.
I probably could have got it. I didn't pick it up. I probably could have got it though. Damn.
Yes. It's for the children. God save the children. Yes. It's absolutely.
I mean, it really is. Like, I mean, it's not all for the children. I think it's also for people who don't necessarily read comics. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot of attitude of like, Free Comic Book Day is my chance to hoard this book and have it be worth a lot of money. And that just sounds really dumb to me. And I don't see that playing out really.
Yeah. I mean, those people are just hoarding anyway. They're just like, We're
all hoarding. Hoarding.
It's okay to hoard, but you don't want to take somebody else's hoard away from them. You want to make sure everybody got stuff to hoard too. Like
I just bought my 27th and 28th short box. I know, so I think I'm definitely into hoarding here.
Oh my God! I walked in the store this morning at a minute after opening, and there was a guy with a big stack of books this high, and he's got there's bare spots on the walls. Like, you were that guy, weren't you? You son of yes, that's why I can't find certain copies.
That's why you got to have a pull list.
I know,
but I'd rather have my pull list with T-Fall where I can manage it myself. That's really the reason why I do it there. Is I'm in complete control of it. I don't have to ask anybody to change anything or trust anybody to get it right. It's all on my list. So I really like that aspect.
Yeah, T-Fall is good. I would do it. I do have a pull list in my local shop. Sometimes, being a small shop, they do miss books though, and that's and I don't want to take a chance on missing a key book.
Exactly. That's why I don't want. I love my shop, and I really love my shop, but I don't want to do a pull list with him because I don't want that relationship to sour.
Yes, I know what you mean. I do. What I'll do is I'll make sure I get my number ones, online from some reliable stores like Tfar or my comic shop, and then if I like it, I'll sub through the LCS. So I'll get the ongoing series or the regular series, the books after the number one, through them. So that way we're both kind of happy,
Hey, what up, Johnny Boys Comics?
What's up, Johnny Boys? Yeah, man. Oh, you guys are awesome. Let's go.
Hey, we both got radio voices, don't I feel like Lorenzo's is better than mine, but other people's voices always sound better, right?
Well, I don't like to get into a comparison, but maybe we could probably both work in the business. I would say.
Nice. Oh, there's my homie Beckerman. What up, brother?
Let's go Bucks. If somebody got a Bucks fan,
Hey.
man, the Bucks are still in there.
I'm feeling like a G because Beckerman hit me up today, and he said that someone sent him my reel today and said it was funny, which is awesome. But then Beckerman was like, "Yeah, I've hung out with that guy," and his friend was like, "Yeah, of course you have," because Beckerman knows everybody in this comic book niche. It feels like he's got a story or something with everybody, which is awesome. Shout out to Beckerman though. What up, brother?
He's one of these guys that just everybody knows him. Especially in your area.
Willie, if you're really trying, if you're serious about this and you're really trying to make sure that you get things right, because the early bird gets the worm in this game. So if you're really trying to do that, then I highly recommend getting one online or with your store if you feel like you got an owner that's on top and he's not going to screw your list up.
Yeah.
But I like to do it online and manage it myself. There's a ton of places. My comic shop, like Lorenzo said, I like Tfal. Tfal is great everywhere except shipping. Shipping takes forever. But other than that, they're awesome. That's the only thing that's bad about them. Everything else is amazing and probably the best, actually. But there's a number of other shops. I highly recommend doing it because early bird gets the worm, man.
That's right. That's right. You got to get with gotta have some guarantee because sometimes the shops, even though they don't mean to screw you over, they get screwed over themselves and just roll down the hill.
Exactly.
Exactly. Where's my book? I want my book. I don't care whose fault it is. Where's my damn book? Speaking of which, Staple, this little deal here. I get it now. You sent me this. Oh my God, these are some very cool envelopes too. I love the way he does his lettering, but it's in a Things from Another World envelope, which is the worst way to ship. I have to specify with them, please ship, in a box or with bags and boards. I'll just pay for the bags and boards, so they put them in a box. So otherwise, they will ship in these little flimsy envelopes.
No, you don't want that. They actually have an option now where you can tell them to never use that shipping, no matter what it.
Yeah,
and you have to pay a little extra, but it's worth it because you don't.
Highly recommend paying that little extra. Yes, it's totally worth it. Yeah.
And bagging and boarding is only like 25 cents, so I definitely always pay for that. Too.
It's totally worth it. Hey, what's up? The lovely Janet checks in.
Beckerman, I have an entourage. Oh man, I'm trying to build one. I thought we were all part of Burke's and Mark's entourages. I didn't know that I had my own entourage.
Oh, everybody, man, just like the guy that played in Entourage, Aquaman or whatever the hell his name is. You got your crew.
That show was so good. I love that show. That was so good.
Yes, yeah, man. So, and the books I actually paid money for. Kind of funny. Jurassic. I wasn't sure I was going to get this or not, but I picked up a copy just to see what it's about because it's written by Daniel Warren Johnson. He's not drawing it, actually. I think he's only writing it.
No, he's not. Yeah, he's only writing it. Love that guy on his writing, though. Better Ray Bill was fun last year.
Yeah, it's kind of in his style, though. It's got kind of the look of the Daniel Warren Johnson style. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah, I ordered that one online. I was going to buy the B cover in my shop, but then I was like, I'm already buying too many books. So.
Tell me about it. Yes, I saw that B cover too. It's kind of nice. But I just had to pass on it. And I don't have any bags or boards yet. For example, I'm out of boards. I'm out of board. I just realized that I'm out of boards. So one of my shops, this is a shop that does not provide boards. One does and one doesn't. So I got to figure out some board action somewhere. And this is the B cover of Moon Knight, Black, White, and Blood, which I guess the first appearance of Khonshu something or another. Somebody who knows more about that can help me out with that, but I'm not quite sure what the cover appearance of this thing is, but something to do with Khonshu. So I've got one copy of that one.
I passed on that one. I've decided those Black, White, and Blood books have been completely inconsequential, and I'm not
inconsequential as far as the continuity or the.
Yeah, they just it was like, what did I buy? I bought a Carnage Black, White, and Blood last year and read it, and I was like, I didn't feel like it was worth it at all. At the end, and so definitely avoiding those.
It was all,
but man, Chaos, that's a much better pitch. I'd much rather just hang out with Cole than go to a hot ass baseball game. I'll tell you that right now.
You gotta get y'all a dome there in Kansas City.
Hot. in the middle of July, dog. June is hot, man. Catch me in September, right before the end.
So you got no baseball. You got no love for the baseball here, man. I wanted to say, hey, to each their own.
Well, especially not when we suck.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's hard to sit for 3 hours in the sun when you're sucking. Yes, I have to agree with that.
Well, even not to get too much into sports, but like in 2014, we made it to the World Series, but we were actually kind of a sucky team in 2013. But we were fun because we had guys that we loved on the team, players that we loved. But yeah, there's just nobody like that for me now, so I'm not as much into it.
Yeah. And there it is, Real Root's got it. The Living Priest of Khonshu. Thank you very much. I couldn't remember what the heck that was. Yes.
Hey, there's Nikki. What's up?
Hey, long time. How you been? Hey, good to see you. Yeah.
Shout out to Nikki.
Man, all the OGs are here today, man. And we got Batgirl number 6. I think is the end of this story arc, maybe the beginning of a new story arc. I forget which, but very cool cover on this one. I'm loving the paintings on the cover of Batgirl number 6. Still got that beautiful Jorge Molina artwork, or Jorge Corona, excuse me. God, I get my folks mixed up here. I'm subscribing to this book, and I love it. It is Nightmare Country from Sandman Universe. And man, this is our guy, the Tiny Onion himself, writing the Neil Gaiman's universe and doing a very good job of it. So I'm down with this.
Smiling Man sounds dope. I have both those. I haven't actually read them yet.
Right, first appearance of the Smiling Man.
I just want to let it stack on that one and read it. But yeah, Staple mentioned the first appearance of Blade's daughter in that Free Comic Book Day Avengers book, and like, I don't believe it, man. I bet that book never matters, but we'll see. I don't know anything.
It depends on what first time for everything, let's say. So far, they have not mattered that much. So,
and I think the print count on those things has to be absurd too. I think the print count is a lot.
You're probably right. Probably, if not a million, maybe hundreds of thousands.
I wasn't thinking a million, but like, 500,000, yeah, at least.
Easily.
And that's a ton.
Yeah.
And that's a lot in this day and age.
Because you want enough for everybody in the country and maybe outside the country, so you want to have enough. Yeah. You don't want to run short. And everybody's got leftover now. Most everybody's got some leftovers,
Hey, what up, Crispy? Good to see you, man.
What's up, Crispy?
In the hizzy. Top city, or no, not top. Yeah, top city in the hizzy.
There you go.
Hey, there's Janet. Where have you been, Janet? You're late.
Oh, she's right on time. And here's
I'm kidding.
cover B, I think, or cover C of West of Sundown, number 2. This is a good vampire book, Staples Spine. You probably already know about this. A lot of y'all folks that haven't read this should check this out. It's a vampire in the Old West. A little bit of a different spin there. It's been done before.
Classic looking color.
It is, isn't it? I've been loving those covers. Oh, he's a hardcore Blade fan digging out new. Yeah.
Man. What is it? How do you say Mahershala? I can't wait to see
Mahershala?
MD Blade.
Mahershala Ali. Oh, yeah.
I can never say Mahershala.
Mahershala, yeah. I remember him from.
I wait to see him.
I love him in everything. He's done so many good things, like Game of House of Cards. That's when I first saw him on there.
He was
He was the
Remy
lobbyist.
in House
Yeah,
of
he was good.
Cards.
Remy,
Yeah.
the lobbyist. Yeah, that was
No, he
his
was
big
dope.
role for me.
Hey, that congresswoman he got with, I liked her, man. She was cute. I liked her. I love women. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, I thought you might bring that up. Seven Secrets, the penultimate issue of Seven Secrets. Pretty soon.
Really good.
Oh yeah,
Really
he's
good.
already read it. Yeah, you've already read it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I finally caught up.
This is a series y'all should get, man. Now while they're getting this good.
Hey, stay golden, Janet. Stay golden.
Stay thirsty, my friends. Yes. And what is this? Nottingham. Nottingham is one of my favorite books also. And there was a free, I'm getting a little behind on Nottingham now. I got to catch up. There's a free comic book day one I haven't read, and the last one and this one. I'm going to binge a little bit on this this excellent interpretation of the Robin Hood legend.
I really like that one, and I really see that one being some sort of animated thing that they do.
Totally.
I think it could be really fun.
Totally. They can even do a live action, just do it like more down and dirty and gritty.
Yeah, I mean, you could do live action, but in my brain, in my head right now, I feel like that book would work better as a animation of some sort. But I mean, yeah, live action could be dope too. Like I'm thinking V for Vendetta kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. Because we become kind of accustomed to how these characters look, now. So it would be hard to get actors that would kind of get the same vibe, I think. So yeah, I think it would definitely work better. It just take longer because animation takes so damn long,
Willie, I got both of them actually. I pre-ordered because that Jay Lee cover, that's the Something is Killing the Children FOC variant, right? Which is super dope. Yeah, I pre-ordered.
Oh, yeah. There's a FOC, and there's also a 1 in 75 black and white, which is kind of pricey.
Yeah, that one's nice too. Yeah, I don't do those. We don't do those. Remember,
we don't do those here anymore. No, we don't. We do not. The peach. Matching your T-shirt there, man.
Oh yeah, we actually find out the seventh secret in this book.
We do.
Or was it the one before?
We found a big secret. We found a big secret in I think the last issue or issue before last. So yeah, and some of the secrets have been opened. Like they carry these briefcases around, and the secret is opened, and all hell breaks loose. It's just like
all hell broke loose a while ago. Yeah.
So yeah, it's really cool. I mean, y'all should check that book out before
I don't understand. I said it on Instagram today, man. I don't understand why there's no buzz on that book, man. I don't get it. We're 17 issues in and there's no buzz, and I'm super excited about the last issue. Mm-hmm. Like, what's he gonna do?
And Tom Taylor, a well-known writer, is writing it.
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't know what's up with that.
A part of me does feel like it. Like at some point, it will somehow explode, but it probably won't.
I think it will. I mean, I know we like it. I mean, it's like Brian said, it's hard to separate, hard to be neutral when you like a book.
Yeah,
but I think this has legs. It has everything going for it. Excuse me, like just the anime nature of it, and the good story, the heart. There's a lot of stuff there. A lot of stuff that I think
this is. I definitely see this as an anime thing. If they were to ever do anything with it.
Oh, for sure. This has to be anime. Yeah, absolutely. Because the style is so dead on. This is a book that I'm behind on also that you love. I got to catch up on it, but I know it's good, so I'm still buying it. I'm just stockpiling it like Nightwing.
Definitely keep buying that one. This one was optioned before the first one even came out.
Mm-hmm.
It was already optioned. So this one's coming to Netflix, and it's fun. It's good. It's a super interesting world, a super interesting concept for a world, and a really scary and creepy bad guy that's like, I want to know more about him and how he works all the time. So, yeah, highly recommend Noctera.
Blacktop Bill, yeah. Devil's Highway is a book that I read, a series I read a few months ago, and the first series was very good. I'm just going to try this one out because sometimes the second series is hit or miss, but the second series of Devil's Highway is out.
Who is that?
Devil's
Is that
Highway.
Devil's Publishing?
It's by AWA.
Oh,
AWA.
AW. It's Upshot. I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. This is I think about this truck this truck stop murders and all kinds of weird stuff going on with that. I think it's pretty cool. Heavy.
Oh, that's good to hear, Stapled. I've been feeling it the whole time, but I'm glad to hear that people are liking it. I always like to see that.
Yeah. That's more.
I hope they nail it on Netflix. Oh, I hope they nail it.
I hope so too. They have
and
to.
I spec
man.
on that book. I spec on that book a little bit.
They have to nail it because if you don't nail it on Netflix, they're gonna let you go after the first season. They're like, yeah. Well, we got this comedy special we want to make. That's a lot cheaper to make. Let's go ahead and just
this reality show.
Oh my God. Heavy Metal Drummer. Man, number 5. Number 4. I think number 4. I'll lose track. they don't put the bloody numbers on there. I just lost the number. It's the most wonderful.
It's number 4.
It's number 4. You're right. Yeah.
Robbie was talking about that one this morning I always watch his reviews before New Comic Book Day, and he was saying that he really liked number 1, but then it's been down since then. So how do you feel about that?
Oh, that's not good because I haven't read one since number 1. I'm backed up because they didn't get mine. My shop, talking about shops again, they didn't get the issues in for like a long time, so I'm just piling them up. Oh, now they're all coming in. I got like number 2 and 3 last week, and I got 4 this week. So yeah, it wasn't a world shaking plot to begin with, but it was just a fun thing. But if it's just not looking good now, then yeah, it still looks great. I mean, it's like some of you would definitely see in the artist alley at a show, So, and a well done version of that, I would say. And one more Bunny Mask cover A of the Hollow Inside. Not nearly as cool as the ones I got from Staple Spine, but
yeah, dude, I'm super jealous of that Bunny Mask cover.
Wow, I was just floored when I saw it. Like, wow, this is something. But that new Comic Book Day, a free Comic Book Day version, y'all haven't read that one. It's like 3 stories in there, and 2 out of 3 are like really good. The second one was okay too, but the second there's one about this voyeur that's wow. It's that's all I can say about it. It's just pretty creepy and dead on, and you may not understand the Bunny Mask mythos all together just yet, but you get the idea what's going on with it.
Hey, what up, Comics with Bueller? Out on
all right,
the road.
Got the man himself here. Good evening, sir. How the heck are you?
You know what? Let me go ahead and do my spiel real quick. Check out Comics with Bueller on the road. Great channel, a lot of fun. He's hitting up comic book nerds across the country, and it's really fun watching him go. So definitely check him out. And also, the nominations are now open for the Comic Book Community Awards. It's a fun thing, kind of showcasing the people in this community who are creating content for us to enjoy. And I really liked the energy of it last year, so I've really been trying to push it out there and make sure that people are aware, because I really want the best representation possible this year. That was one of the big complaints about it last year. So go over there now, cbcawards.org. Nominations are open. There's different categories for different tiers of subscribers. Choose your favorites, pump them up. Let's support our favorite guys, and definitely throw my comic book dad, Lorenzo, in there for best reviewer, best unboxing, all that good stuff. Definitely get in there and support us. So, and last thing, down below, Alternative City Shop, you get an opportunity to buy some original stuff from the man himself, Lorenzo Ross, his own original comic books. I bought all of them myself, and I'm really excited to own all of it. In addition to that, I got me a Bunny Assassin shirt, which I cannot recommend enough. I love the shirt. It's one of my favorites. It's a dope logo right on the front. And go over there, check it out, buy that stuff, and do all the things that I just asked you to do. All right, I'm done. Thank you.
Bless your heart, son. Thanks very much. Yeah, so let's make that awards a thing, man. That's a very good cause. Yes.
Yeah, check out the show last year. It was a lot of fun, and like I said, I really enjoyed the part where he showcased different people from this community, and I saw a lot of people I didn't know. And
Hmm.
obviously, not everybody was, not everybody's going to be a hit for you, but it's nice being exposed to them and kind of finding the stuff that you do like. I really enjoyed it. And shout out to Comics with Bueller, who took home the Lifetime Achievement Award. Was really fun to see him
Excellent.
and Reggie go at it, because Reggie Collects actually cleaned up last year. He won a lot of awards. And I don't know if you know, but Comics with Bueller, and Reggie Collects, they all started their channels right around the same time. So there's a bit of a friendly rivalry there. And it was really fun seeing Comics with Bueller get that Lifetime Achievement Award win over Reggie, who cleaned up at the awards. But it was fun to see that rivalry, and I definitely want to see some more of it this year.
Oh, respect. Bueller beat out Reggie. That's awesome. Yes.
Yeah, well, Reggie won overall, though. Don't get it wrong. Reggie won like 2 or 3 awards. He cleaned up.
Oh, God.
But
Reggie.
Bueller came in and he stole the Lifetime Achievement Award, though.
Oh, good. Reggie Collects, you're a bodybuilding comic collector here. Yes, he's a good guy. Man, I picked up Dark Beach #2 from Behemoth. I like #1. This is the concept where there's like the Earth has drifted away from the sun for like 300 years. Interesting concept. It seemed like everything would just die right away, but kind of like it. And
he did also win Best Show for Coffee and Comics. I did.
Oh, that's right.
About that, Travis.
That's right. Don't forget that.
Bad, Travis.
Don't get it twisted.
So yeah, that's that energy I love, though. It's not bad energy. It's let's have fun with this energy, and I dig it, man. I definitely dig it.
Yes, and well deserved. So, man, we all love that show too, man. But we love the new stuff too. It's like the road show is a whole different concept.
Yeah, and it's just beginning. The best is yet to come with that stuff, for sure.
Yes. It's good.
Although seeing him with Robbie recently, he went to Huntsville and saw Robbie from Pop Culture Philosophers, and they hung out in the van. And they also went and did some karaoke and shared some of that with us, which was a lot of fun. So definitely check that out. And the best is yet to come. He just now hit the road. He's just getting into it, getting his swing. I really can't wait to see where that goes.
I gotta see the Robbie one. I saw the one with Jim Mint. I haven't seen the Robbie one yet.
That one was another one that was fun. How fun is it to watch him go visit these people, man? I love it so much, man. I do.
It's your boy Jim Mint. Yeah. Wow. That couldn't be the Bucks. Man, talk about his team. Can't believe the Bucks won that. Yeah, hey. The Bucks are all that, man. They got this freak of nature playing for them, so they might win it all again.
Tough series, though.
It is. They just made mincemeat out of my boys, the Bulls, and just like sent them away. I got this one here, which is 8 billion genies with your girl Jenny Friesen. I could have had the A cover, but nope. Give me that Jenny Friesen B cover. I want that one. This is the one I want.
I wasn't gonna get this one, and then I saw that Jenny had a cover. I was like, okay,
you got it right. Yeah.
Look at that cover.
Isn't it nice? Isn't it nice?
That is so Jenny Prison, and that is so what I like, man.
Yes. I'm looking forward to it.
No, you know what? No, Janet, definitely not best stash for me. I'm gonna go. I actually gave best stash because it's best stash / hair / something else. I actually gave it to Tylox the Mighty Mullet. That's who I nominated, but it was a tough choice between Cole's Comics and Claims, who is in the chat, and also Rob's Fat Stacks Comics, who has a beautiful.
Oh, that's right.
So thank you for the shout out, Janet, but I think those two would definitely be better choices.
Yeah, she give you some nominations.
But I appreciate it. It is beautiful, though.
Put you in the running.
Tell my wife.
Yes, Charles Soleil is a very good writer. Yeah. That's who's doing this book. Yeah, and Brown. Oh God, what's the kid? Ryan Brown. There may be 2 Ryan Browns in the business, but this is one I'm thinking about that did curse words.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is this I can't wait to read this. This is going to be a pretty awesome book. Might be a sleeper, I think. And there's the A cover of the Moon Knight Black, White, and Blood, which you passed over. It was the last one in the shop, so I just picked it up because
it's so nice.
It's the A cover. and it was the last one. So what the hell? And Moon Knight is
If Jed McKay was writing that too, I probably would have got it. But
yeah.
the writer had to be someone I knew for me to get it.
See, the whole black, white, and blood thing. I think the first one I read was Wolverine, and that was okay. There was a couple actually good Wolverine books, and then things are they can't just leave things as be. You got to have everybody a black, white, and blood. Now everybody in their son and whatever has got a black, white, and blood, and they got to just beat the death out of it until there's nothing left but dust. So I don't know, but Moon Knight is hot right now, and I'm still haven't seen the last episode, so I'm looking forward to it.
What are you doing?
I saw the next to the last one, but and that was like a Comic Tom. I was watching his video where he was like, "Hey, spoiler! Oh, I can't listen to this thing because I just had to mute the TV.
You got to get it out of the way.
I know.
Man. You got to get it in.
I had to mute it until
It's
he got to the
good.
book.
I want to talk about Layla. That's what I want you to watch so I can talk about Layla.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, I will watch it tonight. I promise you. And next time we'll definitely talk about it. I found this on the shelf, and whenever I see these, I pick them up. Avengers Forever, number 4 is the first appearance of the Goddesses of Thunder, Thor's granddaughters, and this is still going for like at least double cover wherever you can find it. So whatever I find in decent shape, pick them up. Any event.
A lot of people specking on that series. I know the number 1 had Captain Britain on the cover.
Yep, I went to the shop last week, and they had some number 1s. I think I told you about it of Avengers Forever, just sitting there like behind on the old back issues. Like I came back and like I bought every issue to the wall. So I got like 4 issues of number 1 right now for cover price.
Always nice. What a great feeling it is when you go into the shop and you find that book for a price that is way below. Like recently I found Batman 89, the first cameo of Punchline, just sitting in a bin with no bag, bought it for cover price, took it to Planet Comic Con, had James Tynion sign it, and now it's at CGC getting graded. Super. So that one might be my favorite find, actually.
And whatever comes back is all gravy because you found it for cover price. You pulled it off
all gravy.
You rescued it from the back lot. And that's awesome. And it's signed by the man himself. So man, that's awesome.
Sweet man. Sweet man.
Now that's a comic book success story right there. For you and for the comic book. I don't know how this one will turn out. I'm just kind of casually reading it. But I just love this cover. I think I got one already coming from T-Fall, but I saw one in person and it looked so awesome. I just had to pick it up. Crossover number 13, which is not going to be the last issue. I think they were kind of like teasing it'll be the last issue, but I think he's going to keep riding this story as long as he can milk it. I want to say, and it has its moments. I'm not crazy about it, but it's okay.
Yeah, I think I'm going to end up getting the trades just out of curiosity. Mm-hmm. I don't expect that I'm going to love it, but I've heard enough about it that I'm curious to just find out what do I think about it.
Yeah. It was so hyped at the beginning though, and I think we were kind of let down that we weren't just like, whoa, blown away. Yeah.
I agree. McKinley, it is a great cover.
Yeah. But I think once the hype is worn off, it's an okay series. It's not a bad series, but the cover for that one is awesome. And back to Marvel, I got Captain America, Symbol of Truth, number 1, with our guy Sam as Cap again. This is the A cover. This is a good-looking cover here. I like this.
I hope they're good. I want them to be good. They're doing 2 Cap books, one for Steve, one for Falcon, and I want them. I hope they're both good because I really want a Captain America book, man. I do.
Yeah, and then they have a slightly different names too. I think the Symbol of Truth is
yeah, that's
and there's
Sam's
another name for Steve's book. Yeah. So I hope so. Yeah, I love both of the characters. So I love Captain America. So it's all good for me.
Too.
And I don't know why, but I just then we had a couple of these in the store, and this cover just struck me. It's the Scotty Young version of the same book. It's just like
I almost bought it.
The Falcon.
I almost bought it.
Did you? Yeah, yeah. I mean, Scotty makes some. He's a guy who's got his own style and he's got his own niche and everything. But sometimes he makes some really awesome covers, and this is one that just kind of spoke to me.
Yeah.
So picked
He's
up.
a dope dude, super cool guy. That's Kansas City right there representing.
He's your neighbor. Yeah, he's right down the road a piece.
No, he lives with the rich folks.
He's the
With
rich
the rich folks. I don't live over there.
behind a gated community. Like, don't try to come to my house.
Where you get pulled over there for.
Yes, it's another story. And Hulk Banner, or Hulk vs. Thor Banner of War, Part 1, A cover. Okay, I'll see what's going on with it. I'll depending on how this
Who's
is.
writing it? Is it Kate's?
This is Kate's. I want to say it's right. Kate's, yeah, and Kokolo is drawing it. Yeah,
It's a dope looking cover.
It's 60 years of the Hulk and 60 of Thor. I didn't realize that. Wow, where's the time go? So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Beckerman is like, there's not like I started to read the last volume that they had, but they ended it right when I jumped in. And yeah, Cap is one of those books. Like, if I see a Captain America issue from like 100 to 350, probably, then I'm probably going to buy it. It's just one of those things. So yeah, I'm hyped to have some Cap back.
Yeah, love me some Cap. I have a Cap 100, one of my prized possessions. It's in almost piss poor condition, but it's a Cap 100. I'm not getting rid of it. It's it's got that iconic cover. I love it. So, all right, Marvel continues with X-Men number 11, and this is, damn it, I remember what the first appearance was in here. I just slipped my mind. It's anybody? Beckerman? Anybody out there know what the first appearance is?
I don't think anybody's reading X-Men.
Nobody. Not even Beckerman's reading X-Men. He's written it off. So yeah, this is it was kind of in demand at the store and online too. So I'm just picking up. They usually have good covers. There's like the first.
It is a nice cover.
Yeah, they've been killing it on covers on this particular run. The first appearance of Dr. Stasis.
Introduction. It is the introduction of Game World.
Thank you, Game World. It wasn't a person. Yeah, it was the game. I think Game World is a thing or whatever. Thank you for clearing that up.
Yeah, if you don't know anything about Beckerman, he don't play when it comes to New Warriors.
Oh, wow. I can't do my Warriors like, oh my God. See, I'm sorry to hear that.
He don't play when it comes to Avengers West Coast either, which I.
Oh yeah, you guys are both West Coast Avengers fans, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
For life. Wanda.
West Coast to best coast. Don't take no West Coast.
I'm assuming you haven't seen Doctor Strange yet. Is that a correct assumption?
Oh, I heard someone saying that it was their favorite Marvel movie today, and maybe kind of want to go see it, but no, I have not seen it.
Wow, they said it was their favorite.
Because he was a Sam Raimi fan. He said it had more of a horror slant than the previous Marvel movies.
Dude.
And now, if you're not a horror fan,
if
you're not a horror fan,
horror element.
Yeah. So that's what I think. That director. I
think I gave it like a 7.5, 7.5, maybe even an 8 is what I gave it, which is a good movie on my scale.
Really? Oh yeah. Okay. Well, that's good.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I wanted more cameos though. No Way Home spoiled me on cameos, so I wanted more cameos. I was a little disappointed by that. I was a little disappointed by the end credits too. I wanted more out of that.
How many end credit scenes? Just one? Just one end credit?
I remember 2 or 3, but the very last one was a waste of time. Don't stay for the very last one. unless you love that Evil Dead guy. What's his name?
Oh, the evil guy.
Ash? Bruce Campbell.
Ash, the guy that played Ash? Yeah, okay, yeah.
Bruce Campbell, I think his name is. Unless you love him, then you might love the very last one.
Yeah, I always stick around.
Yeah, we sat through the whole credits for that very last one, and we were upset with ourselves. It was not worth it.
I always do that anyway. The guy picking up all the popcorn and looking at you crazy, like, man, you don't get the fuck out of here so I can clean up all this stuff. You're like, hang on, dude. Just pay my $15. I want to get my money's worth.
This is a Marvel movie, man.
I know. All I know is you got more people coming in, and you in my way. So.
Hey, we got an X-Men reader. My bad, Chaos. No disrespect, bro.
Yes.
Got an X-Men reader.
Yes. They out there.
I just hear from the community. Most people are down, it seems, on X-Men. I don't see any buzz around any X-Men books whatsoever, actually.
But they're introducing new characters, and you never know when this character is going to become important. And, what are you going to do?
Yeah, Beckerman. Talk about the hookup. How many freaking movies does he put him in at this point? Jeez.
Oh, wow. I know there was a connection there. I didn't realize that. Okay. Well, life is about relationships. What can I tell you?
It ain't what you know, it's who you know.
Right.
I've never known anybody, damn it. Golly.
I know, me either. I wish somebody had told me that back when I was a kid. Now, son, it's not about it.
I've never been a good kiss ass. It's a problem.
Me either. That's the problem. That's the problem.
I can start off, but eventually you're going to say something I can't suffer, and then.
No. Okay. West of Sundown, A cover. They're doing these movie covers, movie poster covers to death, but they keep doing good ones. So this is the A cover for West of Sundown #2. So I got that, and the final book is Red Room Trigger Warnings #3. I got this variant, which is by Steve Skroce, and it is just gorgeous in its horrificness. It is just like just this dismembered body, and it's just this is the guy that did one of my favorite books, Post Americana. And he's a great artist. I think he didn't write that one. He definitely drew that one. But this guy's art is just phenomenal. And there should have been another one, like a 1 in 25. But I think they canceled it. It was going to be, which is too bad. It was Jim Rugg, if I'm not mistaken, tribute to Mouse, the famous.
They canceled the book.
Yeah, which has been canceled by the fascists now. So I guess they didn't want to associate maybe Red Room, which is a controversial series, with Mouse, and this is the one thing that they want. The wackadoodles want as far as canceling books.
That's fair, actually. Yeah, that's fair, actually.
Yeah, which it makes sense. You're like, oh, see, look what happens here. You have to cancel it now. Okay.
Now, Red Room is not a kid-friendly book.
Oh no, not even close. Somebody say not even adult-friendly book, but yeah, that's cool. You look out for your boy.
Chaos says that people who are down on X-Men don't read X-Men, but the people I'm thinking of were actually people who are reading it and they were down on it. But I would love to get into an X-Men. So if there's one X-Men book, just one, that I could get into, tell me which one it is, man. I'll give it a go.
Oh, maybe I just a lot of people liked him. I just didn't like Hickman's writing. I just thought it didn't. For me, it didn't work with the X world that that I'm familiar with. But what the hell would I know? It was very. He was doing a lot of good world building and a lot of detail and stuff like that. But it was just like, okay, and this alphabet and everything. It's like, oh man, you're killing me. I just want to get through the book, and it took me like an hour and a half to read one book. But I'm a slow reader, so it's just my fault. But maybe now that he's moved on, I'll just actually maybe read the books now rather than just buy them for the covers. But we'll see about that. All right, so that's it. I guess that's it. Finally, and let's take a gander at next week's books, if you don't mind. All right.
The Flash. Who's reading The Flash?
Now that's a good question. Beckerman says,
"That's what's up, Beckerman."
Yeah.
I trust you, Beckerman.
Yeah, take it.
I started to read. He got me Kingdom Come, the trade over Free Comic Book Day, and I started to read it. But then my kids decided that I needed they needed my attention, so I didn't get a chance to get far into it. But I am excited to jump in on that.
Drop that book, Daddy. I'm here.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah. Well, it looks like the Flash is going the Daredevil route, maybe doing an old stay in the old Stony Lonesome. Going to do some time in State Penn there, or Penn State. I don't know. So we'll see. I mean,
is he going to wear his mask like Daredevil did? That was so dumb.
I know, and he's going to be very fast, and so he'll be able to vibrate through the bars and not be able to be kept in prison anyway.
I hear the Flash is.
I read the Flash.
Good.
Yeah. That's some great covers too.
Mark at Legion of Comics reads it too, doesn't he, Beckerman? Yeah, I think I've heard him talk about this one.
Mm-hmm.
It's had some dope covers, I know.
Yeah. Oh, we're talking about the X-Men Chaos. Yeah, and it's not. Yeah, there's the big X-Men. Yeah, on Twitter. Oh, Twitter, interesting. Yeah, I noticed a lot of tweets. Okay, now that you mentioned, I noticed a lot of X-Men tweets out there, so that does make sense. And Crispy says.
Okay.
Going to be some.
I'll give Gambit a go.
Okay, yeah, Gambit is coming out real soon, right? I think I've seen solicitations for that. I think right. Claremont was writing it. Wow. No, the OG. So I don't know. I mean,
yeah, I'm pretty sure Chris Claremont is at Heroes Con, so I got to get my Claremont books together for him. I'm excited about that.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, and that being said, I will not be buying this Flash book, but I just thought it was a cool cover, So just for y'all's information.
Well, Beckerman's making me want to jump in on Flash. Beckerman and Mark are making me want to jump in on Flash. I might do it.
You're going to jump in. I know you are. House of Slaughter.
Last thing, I like that they're at 782 and they haven't started over. I really like that.
That's good. That is good. I respect that. A lot of DC books are like that.
Yeah, I'm tired of it. I'm really tired of it.
The reboots, yes.
Yeah, it's dumb.
House of Slaughter, number 6. It's a new storyline here, and it's going to be introducing a new character and actually a new member of the House of Slaughter. So it seems.
I didn't know this thing was going to keep going. I didn't know there was a 6.
I hope it does. I mean, the first 5 looks like focused on Aaron and his past, but maybe they'll
Jace Fox.
Yes. So hopefully this one will be at least this going forward. It'll just have this different because we need to know more about the House of Slaughter. I mean, we know about Erica. Kind of a lot, not a lot, but some about Erica. We need to be a little bit more filled in about the history, about the old dragon and all that stuff. We need to have more insight. So it just depends on how much time James has to write. Between this and Sandman and God knows what else. He may be working on Wind, some more of that, or got a Substack.
Are you
exclusives?
Are you caught up on Something Is Killing the Children? Are you caught up?
I am caught up. The last one they introduced the new girl. Yeah, I think. Wait.
21, they introduced a new girl, but 22, they do another introduction of another house.
No.
House, I think it was. Okay.
No, I need to read that then. Wait, when did 22 come out? Did 22 come out?
Like a week or two ago, yeah.
A week or two? Did I get that book? I don't know if I got that book or not. They may have shorted me talking about my local company. I was like, wait a minute. Because I get so many books, I was like, it takes me a week or two to realize I've been shorted. You're like, oh, that's what happened to my damn Black Hammer Reborn, too. I probably got shorted and it got lost somewhere, and now I got a missing link in my Black Hammer chain, and I can't read that book anymore. Damn it. But you said they introduced a new character in number 22?
A new house.
A new house.
I don't want to give away too much, but yeah, it's a new house with a new character who is super creepy and interesting, man. Like next level creepy.
Oh, wait a minute. I take that totally back. Yes, because it comes in with, I did read that. Yeah, you see,
and she's going to go try and kill Erica, basically.
Yeah, it's all swimming around. Oh, yeah. That looks
I'm really excited about that book.
Really good. Well, that's going to make for some good drama, man. You can't kill Erica. I'm kind of a little excited about this too because it's been kind of stagnant. I mean, it's good to know a little background about Aaron and his romance and everything, but it was getting a little stagnant after the first couple of issues. So hopefully this will kick it off again, and it'll start looking good again. Nightwing number 92. Oh man, this is a book that I'm also kind of just compiling and waiting to read someday. This is the A cover.
Oh, you should read it. You should definitely read it.
I know, but now I got like about 12 issues that I gotta read at one time now. But I'm gonna read them. I'm still sub to it, so I'm still gonna be reading it, collecting them at some point.
Chaos! You wash your mouth out with soap.
What did Chaos say?
How dare you? You must mean some other Erica, because my Erica is spelled with a C, so you must be talking about some other Erica. Okay.
Is it really? I thought it was a kid. Yeah, them's fighting words for Surcam, man. That's his crush.
I stand for Erica. I love the way Werther draws her. I love the way he draws her eyes. I really like her. So yeah, fight me, Chaos.
Oh, he's talking blasphemous stuff. Blasphemy, I tell you, blaspheming. Hey,
no, I mean that's a common complaint with Tynan. Yeah.
Really? Well, you know,
I mean, it's not my complaint, but I see a lot of other people complain.
Yeah, but you know, you gotta have ups and downs, you know, highs and lows. And I'm just loving this B cover of a Jamal Campbell B cover of this Nightwing. He's playing fetch with his with his billy club with his cute little dog.
Jamal's been killing it, man. I like him.
Who's the wrong one?
Great covers.
Sorry, jumped ahead there. And here's one.
Whoa, hey!
His toes.
This was a family channel. Cover your eyes, Janet.
He has one with shorts and one without shorts. That's also a variant. This is David Talaski cover, and he also has a virgin variant of this also.
That's what's up, buddy.
Yeah,
Team America out here, dog.
Damn right. So if you want to catch the virgin variant of this one, there's also one of those. If you are so inclined, I'm not here to judge. Spider-Punk number 2. This has a kick-ass cover, and truth be told, I haven't read Spider-Punk number 1 yet, to be honest. And but it looks pretty damn good. And this is Taskmaster. This is a redesigned Taskmaster here on this cover.
Meh.
Looking good. Quick with the meh there, bro. Well, we'll see.
Let me know.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I will definitely let you know. You'll be the first to know if this is any good. Speaking of nice covers with not much substance is Catwoman 43, so I hear. I'm hearing a lot of people talking about, I mean, I love the Jenny Frison. I've been buying them just for the Jenny Frison covers. You know, I'm a cover guy anyway. And this is one of the best. I got this one already pre-ordered.
Yes, that one is gorgeous, man. I really like that one.
Yeah, but some people have some problem with Teenie Howard's writing. Do you read the book, Ashley?
Someday.
Me too. That's what I say someday. Like, really? There's writing in this book too? Let's buy it with the cover.
There's some books that I buy for the cover, and I don't have any plans of reading them. But I've been buying these Jenny Frison covers, and I do actually plan to read it someday.
Oh, okay. Well, let's hope so.
Hey, thanks for hanging out, Resident. Appreciate you coming through. Bro.
Yes. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Those sweaty riches.
Chaos.
Those sweaty riches coming to get against the Knicks kicks.
Chaos in comics, living up to his name, rooting for the Asura types.
I know. And next is Shadow War Zone number 1. This has a couple of covers also. You know, I think the reason I even chose this book is I'm probably not going to be buying it for what it's about. I think this cover is one that I pre-ordered months ago, which is it's pretty cool that this is an homage to a Marvel book from DC. Other like indie publishers, they homage Marvel and DC all the time because those are the old school covers, right? Those are the two big comic producers. But to have DC homage an X-Men book with Shadow Warzone, that's pretty ballsy in my opinion. So I just bought it for the cover alone. I know this is continuing this whole racial goo. I'm waiting for him to come back from the dead, but I hope he doesn't, because it would be a really cool thing if somebody died and stayed dead. But I know it's not going to happen. But this cover is what it's all about for me. And Savage Avengers is another all new, all different Savage Avengers. Okay, you say so. But I'm just having a little trouble wrapping my brain around Conan in the regular Marvel continuity. I mean, okay, so he's a barbarian. That's his power. All right, what else is he? He's just a big, strong, angry guy that
It's like Hawkeye.
without arrows, Yeah, I guess so. But Hawkeye is multi-skilled. He can use the sword and use the arrows, and I guess.
But he's not super powered.
That's true. It's kind of like Hawkeye. Well, neither is, I guess, Black Widow or some of the other characters like that. Yeah.
Is Black Widow not boosted?
No. All she has is her fighting skills and
training.
And training. In the comics, she uses those those wrist or web things. but Conan, I mean, I might just pick it up just to see how the hell they pulled this off, because how'd they work this? I mean, was there like some time thing where they went into the Hyborian age and they just lifted Conan out of the out of his time and brought him to the current universe? Want to be an Avenger? You're a wizard. Die. How would he even relate to this? He's still wearing a loincloth, made from like a buffalo or something. How would this guy even? He's not like Khazar, who was like, I think came from civilization and went to the savage land. But this guy is like, a straight up barbarian that somehow is leading the pack of the savage Avengers. But hey,
Beckerman said Conan's Hawkeye with a gym membership. Conan beat up Scarlet Spider, huh? When did that happen, Chaos? I'm interested.
What? And I guess so. I guess he's just a big, strong, muscular dude. I guess they had gyms back in the Hyborian age too. So, what else? It's all good.
So you're gonna get that one?
I probably, I will. I'll probably just get one just to see what it's about. I'll probably get one just to see what's up with it. And this is like the third homage to this book, like in the last month. This is
man, I'm a sucker for. I'm gonna have to get that one.
This might be the best
that a
one.
Special cover.
Yeah,
it's a special cover.
I think it's. It might just be. I don't think it's an incentive. I think it's just like a B cover. It's just a variant cover. I don't think it's an incentive. So you won't have to pay extra for it. Because this one, I don't think. I think this one's also a variant cover. This is J.R. Jr., John Romita Jr.'s version. And who the hell is this dude here, man? The dude with like the Hulk with Wolverine's blades. The movies. What the hell are those things? Those things that come out of his hands. His claws and those horns on his shoulder. I don't know who that character is. So
that cover is sold out.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, there's a Daredevil, Elektra, and then there's like, I think, Cloak and Dagger. There's Conan, and then there's the Deathlock, and the other two I don't recognize. So I need to, I don't know, but I hate to say that I'm kind of interested. I'm probably.
Hey, what up, V? V says Conan should have got a dope outfit, and that sounds right to me. Actually, upgrade him.
Yeah,
into the 21st century.
That's what I'm saying. He looks so out of place, man. Yeah, he looks like nobody can get him like a Conan. And these days and times, we need to get you a new outfit. The whole, buffalo skin, shoes and all that stuff just doesn't really play in this time. We're going to get you an armor. We're going to get you a special like nano armor that you can now be your barbarian self with. But
so Savage Avengers is good. Savage Avengers is good, Beckerman. Is that what you're saying? Am I missing out? I got a ting of FOMO here.
We're getting you. We're getting you with the new look for Conan and everything. You're interested. You know, the Hulk Wolverine hybrid, whatever the hell that guy is. Weapon H and anti. Oh, thank you. Okay, I knew Beckerman had it. Weapon H and anti-venom. Oh, anti-venom. All right. Okay. Weapon H. Oh, geez. Wait.
Never heard of him.
Weapon H. That's not Totally Awesome Hulk, is it? Is that what Totally Awesome Hulk used to be? Weapon H, or is that a different character? Am I completely off base and talking crazy? Which will be the first time. So, excellent. The only reason on here, I got this on here is because nobody's reading this book that I can tell, and there's a couple of really great creators. Peter Milligan, who I love his writing, and Mike Allred. I think both the Allreds, maybe Michael and Rachel, I think it's his wife's name, or Laura. Laura Allred is they do great art, and this is a Doctor Strange issue. I might start reading this because I don't know. I like Doctor Strange. I like those creators. I might pick this up just to represent. And here's the final issue of Black Hammer Reborn. And I'll be able to this is issue number 12. Great series. I've lost my way with this one. I'm missing an issue.
Huh? I didn't know that was a final.
It's just a finite 12 issue series, yeah. To start, I guess depending on sales, they may do more. Lemire is doing this. Caitlin Yarsky, the great Dave Stewart is coloring this one. So it may go on, but there's so many possibilities in this Black Hammer universe, as you know. You're reading that too. And the second issue of Alice Ever After is coming out too. I love Alice Ever After, man. I think that that has some possibilities in being something. That's Panosian's. He's writing and co-drawing this with Spalletta. If y'all picked it up last.
Hey, what up, Robos? Robos is reading excellent. With Peter Milligan, it's tempting.
I know. I mean, the guys at the shop.
Beckerman approves of it too. That's also tempting.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, Okay, he's answering my question about the first. Oh, okay. So it's another one in the Hulk family that I'm just not up on. And Robos, it's very cool. So so I'm talking myself into another subscription. I'm going to be reading Excellent next week. And Alice Ever After.
You sold me on it. I'm going to check it out too.
You're welcome.
I try really hard not to add Marvel books, man. I do.
I know, because the characters are legacy, and we love the characters. The creators are great. The people that run the company are just like bloodthirsty vampires. They're not the good kind.
I just haven't enjoyed those books as much as Indies and DC. I just enjoy DC and Indies much more.
That's because there's
fact. There's Strange Academy and Moon Knight. It's really the only Marvel I'm into right now I can think of.
Yeah, well, Hulk I've been liking, and She-Hulk, and Strange Academy, which is going to be wrapping up. But the next Strange Academy, She-Hulk. Yeah, the next Strange Academy won't be out, I think, August. That's going to be a minute before that comes out, and it'll be the last one that runs.
The break.
Yeah, me too. And here is A Time Called Terror, and it's going to be number 2. I don't know if I'll get
one. Chaos is a vote for Marvel. I'm a Marvel guy. I've always considered myself a Marvel guy, but as I've been reading comics for over a year now, I have not ever read DC books, but I read a lot of DC books now. I read more DC books than Marvel, which is surprising to me.
I know,
but by far, I read indie book. Indies rule all, obviously.
indies are the best. Indies have the best plots and the best characters to me because they're not bound by these licensed properties. You know, they can just do whatever they want with their characters. And I grew up as a Marvel.
That, Beckerman.
Just come to my house.
I'm going to hold Beckerman to that. You said it. Screenshot. We got the video for post.
Now you
when you said this.
Now you've messed up. Now, man, you're never gonna get rid of this guy. You know, it's like
it's right here. It's on the YouTube channel, right there, buddy.
You're never gonna get rid of him. It's like feeding a raccoon. He's never gonna leave your house. All right, and A Town Called Terror. I did a review of it a couple of weeks ago. It was okay. Didn't blow me away, but it was some curious things in there I would like to know about. But I don't know if I'd like to know about them enough to buy the next issue. So it'll be a game day decision. And
Chaos, you're right. I do listen to Mark a lot. It's true. He knows so much. He's clearly so knowledgeable, man. I can't help but listen to him.
Yeah, well, you know, you guys, I hate this place. I've already pre-ordered the B cover of this, or the which is, I guess, about these folks that buy this house. And guess what? It's haunted as hell. It's full of all kinds of entities that are just awful things. So I'm definitely going to be picking this up. I already got one ordered. And what I have ordered is the B cover, which is fuck this place. This is the one that's more of my alley here. So I'll be getting this one. So,
interesting. Is that Image? Who is that?
That is Image. Yeah. The new House of Ideas. Image. That's what they should call themselves. Yes. I'll have
to check that out.
Marvel would be so salty if they did that. Oh, you stole our thing. And Good Boy, which I read like a few months ago. They're coming out. This is a what do you call it? A director's cut. Director's cut of Good Boy. It's going to have some extra stuff in there, which I thought was
Is that book hot?
I don't know about hot. I liked the first series. I did not pick up the second series just because I thought it was enough. I thought you told the story, it was enough. I mean, where are you going with that after this? You know, but I'll pick this up just because of the extra content of the director's cut. But it turns out,
the thing for me that really killed it was I'm usually really lenient on the art, but for some reason I really didn't like the art in that book.
I remember you saying that. Yeah, just like it didn't pass the sniff test with you on the art.
It was like a little kid's art. It felt like.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. Oh, ooh.
No, I don't mean to do this. I don't want to be disrespectful. That's not true. I take it back.
I just gave this kid a crayon and he cranked out a book for me. The covers were awesome. That's a good idea. I mean, it's a good idea to always get great covers for your books because they will sell the book.
Well, I think that's part of it, though, is that you had this dope Nick Bradshaw cover on the front. And so I want to see some dope Nick Bradshaw art when I get in there, like Bermuda, but I get in there and that is not what you get. And I think that was really what killed it for me. Like, I don't know that I really gave the story a chance because the art just threw me off so much.
Yeah, I totally relate. I mean, but Nick comes with a bigger price tag than probably the interior person. I'm sure.
Beckerman. Aye, Captain.
And here's I think what is this? What the Audra Olivia. This is a cover for Good Boy's director's cut. Of course, we know what that's
Amazing
reference.
Spider-Man homage, right?
You know, it was Spidey 129. Even I know that number. Spidey 129. Yep, you got it. And this is a nice homage. And there's several like homages on the Good Boy. Some of them look for. They spend money on covers. So they just don't, the interior artists. They kind of like, just kind of wing it. This is a Kit Wallace cover of I love design variants, so it's a little design variant for that issue.
I think design variants are dumb. I don't get it.
You're dumb. That's all I got.
Fair enough.
You're a baby. Good Boy. The final one is obviously to Department of Truth. #1 homage.
I think this is volume 2, Crispy. I'm not sure that. Wait, I think there's only been one volume so far, and this is 2.
Yes, it's correct. This is volume 2 of Good Boy. Volume one already.
Wait, what
Volume one already happened. Volume 2 is just coming out next week. I'll probably skip it. I already told him to unsubscribe me from it, but just because I was content with the story from the first one, like, okay, this is great, and it wasn't like to be honest, I mean, the first couple issues, I liked the idea of this dog going after his person's killer, but after that, I don't know if I want to get into that universe and just read every issue of everything that Good Boy does. Like, okay, now do something else. Okay, we got that one. Then I'll do a different story. That's just what I thought about that. But the first arc, I think, was, if you get the trade, I think it's worth a read of the first arc. And this one, hey, welcome to America, brother. We can all disagree. Right. Spectro #1, and this is a creator project here from Aftershock, which is sometimes hit or miss, but they have some really good books come out of Aftershock. I love that cover. This is an awesome cover. This is cover A, and the artist writer.
Is that an oversized? It looks like
it is a prestige. It's an $8 book probably. But it's one of those magazine-sized, prestige-sized books. Juan Do is the artist and creator on this. This is the cover A. This is the cover, I think. This is a 1 in 10. This is the 1 in 10, which is even more awesome. I might look for
pretty covers,
isn't it though? I mean, I might look for this one. Just if it's not like a lot of spec on this, I might be able to get that 1 in 10 for a decent price. If I get that 1 in 10 for around $10, sold. I'll definitely get it. And we got Armor Clads. Armor Clads is interesting because there was a preview of this. This is how Free Comic Book Day helps too. There was a preview of this in the Valiant Free Comic Book Day comic, and I read it, and then, no, this is kind of cool. It's like these people are enslaved basically, and they're mining this stuff called the Pure, which is this thing that I guess some oppressive society is exporting throughout the universe, and they put these armors on. They go dig this stuff out, and it seemed kind of interesting. That's the 4-page preview or 4 or 5-page preview they put in the book. I might check this out. So you got that Free Comic Book Day.
Who's the publisher?
Valiant. So if you get that, you can go back and find your LCS and find that Valiant preview, that Valiant LC new comic book, Free Comic Book Day book. This is the preview of that is in here, so you can make your own determination, for free if you want to read this book by just picking that Free Comic Book Day version up. But it was because I'd seen it before, like whatever, Armor Clads, but then I read like, oh, okay, that's interesting. So just FYI, y'all. We're here to inform and enlighten. Yeah, I agree, man. Rose, that does look very, I want to get that right now. I might want to read that book. Next up is Shaolin Cowboy, which I have not. This is like an ongoing series, I guess. So this is a character who's been in several series. I have not read any of them. But Jeff Darrow's art is pretty cool. I've seen his art in some other stuff, and it's if you like that kind of artwork, and it's a dark horse joint, so it might be something you might want to check out if you're into indie comic books and Jeff Darrow's art in particular. So I threw that in there for S&Gs.
Oh, Crispy's with you on Armor Clads.
Yeah, right on, Crispy. Well, see, yeah, #1, yeah. I wanted that preview was from #1, but it got me, it piqued my interest a bit. All right, this one, 78 miles an hour. All right, I don't know if anybody's heard this, but if I'm getting it right, something has happened with the sun, and the atmosphere and all this. And if you stand still for too long, you will burn from radiation. So the whole society has to move at a certain speed, and that speed is at least 78 miles an hour. So that's this book, and that's all I got.
Interesting. I mean, that's an interesting concept.
Yeah.
Who's writing it?
Some people I've never heard of. Mantella is the last name, and Aria is the artist, and Nobile is the letterer or colorist. So yeah, I don't know this creative team. Was it Big Five or Red Five? I want to say Red Five Publishing is publishing it. But if I can find it, since it's a small publisher, I might be able to find it in some places. But I might give it a look just to see if it's any good. It may be a little too much like Noctera for me in a different way. You know what I mean? But it could be good. I mean, but it sounds interesting. So check out 78 miles per hour. Let's see what the hell it is. If you can find it. Good luck with that. And Kaiju Score number 2, Steal from the Gods. Kaiju Score Steal from the Gods number 2, I should say, is coming out. It's probably a 4-issue limited series. Like the first one was a 4-issue limited series. That's James Patrick and Rimbrew. Is it Rimbrew? Rimbro? I think it's Rimbrew. I was saying that in this review too. But this is, oh man, this book is, man, it's such, Patrick's writing is just so excellent. And it's just, the dialogue is so snappy. It kind of reminds me of Bendis in his heyday. This is a really, really well written book. And they're kind of trying to get this cache of gold from literally inside of a kaiju that's buried that's been buried for centuries in beneath Siberia, next to Russia. So, and the woman from the first series, Michelle, is leading her own crew now, and she's going to try to get that gold for this rich billionaire, this shady billionaire, I should say. All billionaires are rich. It's kind of redundant, but yeah. So yeah, if you like Kaiju Score, the first one, definitely look into this one. And with the Apocalypse, what is it? The Apocalypse crossover, or the Apocalypse event happening in the TMNT universe, where the Rat King is going to be a big part of that. There's going to be one of these Best of Rat Kings coming out. So some of these best ofs are pretty good. They reprint hard to find issues from the Turtles history, because a lot of them are kind of hard to find. There's one by, I think, was it Raphael, just kind of going for a hefty price right now. So some of them are good for you Turtle fans out there, and I know you're out there. All right. The penultimate book for next week is The Fox from the Archie universe. I remember bits about The Fox. Apparently, this Family Values is the new series from The Fox, or about The Fox. I just like this is a very cool cover by what's the guy? Dean Haspel, I think, is the artist's name. I just like that rendition of the character, and I thought this was like it's very minimalistic, but it's cool. I like it. There's a lot of negative space. Mike Mignola would be proud of that one.
It is cool.
Yeah. So that's also a game time decision. There's an Archie book that came out this week that I didn't even know about. There's an Archie meets Riverdale. I don't know if anybody gives a damn about that. Where the Archie from the comics meets the Archie gang from the Riverdale TV show, where everything is so scandalous. Like, Archie's banging Miss Grundy. Miss Grundy's now a MILF. So it's like everything's all like scandalous, and the Jingle Jangle is a drug. So, yeah. I mean, it's the Archie books. Sometimes they have low print runs, and in addition to being, I guess, fun to read, they can also be collectible and make some money for you if you're lucky. And the last book is, what is this again? Oh, yeah. My Brother Teddy. I almost forgot about him. My Brother Teddy. This is on Source Point Press. I only picked it because I think it has to do something with this kid's toys coming to life, and it has a very cool, almost like Todd McFarlane like cover too. So Source Point Press is kind of one of those publishers that's kind of, their books are not easy to come by in some cases, and they're worth it because some of the books that they publish are very good. So if I can find my brother Teddy, I might check this out. So something to think about. Yes, the penultimate. That's right, the penultimate. Now that was the final one. So that's what's coming up next week, y'all. My mouth will work one of these days.
No, it's over.
I know.
I always like the show.
Yeah,
I always like looking at comic books, man. It's always fun.
I know, isn't that fun? So, Willie, you already got that book? I know those Source Point Press books are kind of iffy on the release date. Sometimes they won't come out for a couple of weeks when you say they're coming out next week, and sometimes they already be out. But
maybe he pre-ordered it.
That could be. Yeah. Oh, that could be. Yeah. Yeah. I'll probably take a look. If I can find it, I'll take a look at it. It'll be something I might enjoy. So, man, I'm exhausted.
That's it. That's it. It's bedtime.
It. That is it. Thanks to everybody who stopped by.
Bedtime for me, anyway. Comic Book Community Awards, cbcawards.org. Get your nominations in. Get Lorenzo Ross in there for all of the awards. Would be dope to make him interact with other people in the comic book community. So let's get him on this show.
Socialize me. I wasn't socialized. Yes, I gotta get out there and meet people and see things.
People are like, Lorenzo.
I know. I'm gonna do it.
He has over 1,000 subs. He's one of the bigger channels. What?
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
I mean, 1,000 subs is,
Is this
the big guys are 50,000.
Oh yeah, I'm grateful for it. Your boy Jim Mint. Your boy Jim Mint's got like a gang of it. He's got to be more than Tom.
Yeah.
So he's got a gang.
Yeah, he's the biggest.
Yeah.
But he's not just comics either, though.
True.
Yeah, man. Thanks to everybody in the chat. Willie survived. Janet, as always. Crispy, Top Town, and the Hizzy. Robos. Beckerman, that's my man right there. Chaos and Comics. Shout out to all the homies in the chat, man. I'm sorry if I'm missing anybody.
Absolutely. And check out Surcam Stances videos every week. He makes awesome preview videos. This guy's a great editor, and he's my oldest son. And good night to you, my oldest son, and to my youngest son, Scotty, and to all the rest of you guys out there to stop by, and everybody that's watching on the replay. So until next week, I'll see you guys later. Take care.
On the flip side.
On the flip side.